Now, the last area around pushing the frontiers of computing I want to talk about is quantum. We have always been very focused on trying to build a general purpose quantum computing environment, because it's, today with all the capacity we have around computing, we still have many unsolved problems, right? Whether it's around food safety or climate change or energy transition, these are big challenges that need more computing. But we need general purpose quantum. And so it requires a different type of approach. It requires a platform approach. And today I'm very, very excited to announce Azure Quantum. And it has three elements to it. First, it is about open hardware. We are very excited to have partners, two ion trap partners, which is Ion IQ and Honeywell. So they make machines that trap ions. And then a superconducting partner, QCI, joins us with, in fact, our own quantum effort with topological qubits, which is also a superconducting machine. So we'll have a variety of hardware solutions that are going to be all opened in Azure. Now, of course, if you have a variety of hardware, the first thing you want to do is build an open software ecosystem on top of it. And so we have built that with Q#, which is open source, QDK, that's open sourced. And today, we're also pleased to announce 1QBit also joining with their simulation and machine learning capabilities on Azure. So to build a complete toolkit for software developers to get started on building quantum computers and quantum algorithms. Now, one of the most interesting things about quantum is you can get started with quantum algorithms on top of classical because of the simulation capabilities that we have. Now, we've seen, in fact, many use cases already across healthcare, across finance, and the electrical grid as well. But one example that stands out is what Case Western Reserve University, along with Cleveland Clinic, have been doing. I want to roll the video to give you a feel for how you can do quantum-inspired work on classical computers.
If you think about MRI today, the problem is that it takes a while to scan. The other problem is that the MRI scans that we do today have limited sensitivity. So we can see some diseases, but there are other diseases that we can't. Our laboratories developed a new way to do MRI scans called magnetic resonance fingerprinting.
In general, we want to make the MRI scan faster and more robust, meaning that we can get good result consistently, no matter where the patient is scanned.
Azure Quantum has really inspired us to look at the future. In every fingerprinting scan, there's actually thousands of decisions that we have to make in order to set up the right scan. Surprising, but the scale of that optimization problem is beyond what we can solve with conventional computing.
Conventional optimization algorithms, typically they have some assumptions. For example, they assume that scanner system is perfect or patient in the perfect position. But in reality, there are lots of confounding factors that may change the signal. If the algorithm does not consider all this, then the result may not be optimal.
We're working with Azure Quantum to use their quantum-inspired algorithms to start to solve these problems.
We provide the question and the target, and they're using their algorithm to help us to find the optimal results.
Working with Azure has given us improvement in speed and about a 30% improvement in our precision. The results we're getting are allowing us to see diseases earlier than before and to quantify the treatments that we're giving. Working with Azure Quantum has enabled us to do things that we just couldn't do before. It's really changed the way that we think about MRI scans, and we see a whole new world of possibilities that we didn't before. These results from the quantum-inspired algorithms are going to impact the healthcare of billions of people worldwide.
Now, as we build out, as we build out all this tech capability, one of the most important considerations for all of us is trust. This is something that we're very